Man.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, hold on a second. What's up, man?
All right.
We can do one more.
All right.
All right, man. Let me stop. All right, man.
Oh my God. You look very good looking in that gallery.
Yeah, my Unabomber, man. You know.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
Unabomber look, man.
Very nice.
All right, man.
Very
So
nice.
thanks so much for coming. You know, today, guys. Thanks for popping up for the SEO SEO for
Chef
newbies.
On Show.
Chef
Yeah.
On pre-show.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we got my man Brett here, Mindstar SEO.
Yo.
Me, Darren, Retail SEO.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're going to talk about what we're going to do with the, I guess, how we're going to talk about the show for Sunday, right? So
Yeah. So basically, this is just a pre-show to give people an overview of some of the things that we're going to speak about on Sunday. So see if they want to learn more about it. And today we're actually going to be talking about Facebook advertising and why Facebook advertising is really important, especially if one of two things: if you're reworking your SEO on your website, and or if you're if you put out something new, a brand new website, it takes a little while to get ranked.
Right.
So you want to start getting some traffic to your website and start making some money without having to wait 90 days, depending on the keywords that you're trying to go after. So Facebook is a good way to just, run some cheap ads and get people to come back to a specific page and create an action to either, enter their email or fill out a form or a contest or, whatever you have running, and start developing some leads, rather than wait, 3 or 4 months for your SEO to kick in. And, if you have a brand new site and your domain authority is a 0, it's going to take some time to compete for some competitive keywords. Well, naturally, if you say ABCXYZ, ABC towing, well, you're going to rank for that. The problem is that nobody's looking for that keyword. If you do towing in Tampa or towing in Chicago and you're a brand new website, it's going to take a little while. So how do we get towing jobs? How do we get plastic surgeon jobs? How do we get lawyer jobs with a brand new website in a competitive niche right away without having to wait, 90 days or 120 days in SEO? So Darren today is going to show us how to do that using Facebook. So if you have any interest in Facebook advertising, Darren's going to explain it clearly and very precisely. You can understand everything he says. He explains things great.
all right,
that's
let's
it.
go. Yes, we're going to go super high level of what the strategy is going to be. We're going to use a Facebook ad. We're going to create a meme. We're going to actually create something that's going to get a lot of attention and a lot of shares, a lot of user engagement, because the more, generally about 30% of people who see a Facebook ad, that's who's going to see it. So 30% of let's say you have 100 people that are like to your Facebook page, and you run an ad or you do a post on it, 30 to 40% of the people who actually are your followers are going to see that post.
Right.
So the goal is to increase engagement, to get them to share that to their audiences, and when they share it to their audience, then that's gonna increase your impressions and make your cost per click lower.
Right.
So the easiest way that I found to do that is through creating is like running a meme. And so with Chef Von, as an example, Chef Von stuff is going to be the keyword we're going after is vegetarian wedding caterer. Right. So where do we go? Because I'm not that creative. So I like to go where everyone else likes to go for ideas, and that's Pinterest. So I'll pull up Pinterest real quick. Share my screen.
One of the things that we spoke about is creating an ad. Last week, Darren and I had a conversation about creating a social media ad, whether that be Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok, in an area condensed with a lot of people. Unfortunately, because of this virus, that's not going to be the case for a while. But there are still places like beaches that have a large.
Hey, what's up, Chris Palmer's in the building? What's
CP,
up, man?
CP.
We just
All
talking
right.
about you, brother.
I was in the middle of talking. Chris,
right,
welcome, but I was in the middle of saying something.
He wasn't saying that, man.
What was I saying? Okay.
Talking, yeah,
So actually, prior to COVID, what you would do is create a Facebook ad by the Staples Center. What's that? The Lakers play in the Staples Center?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Any big stadium where you have 20,000 people in a small area, you place a Facebook or an Instagram ad in that area. I'd have to say 10 or 15 people, their car isn't going to start or they're going to forget their keys. So if you were a tow truck company or a locksmith, you're competing with people that are paid, $15,000 for an ad, in the rafters. Meanwhile, nobody's looking up. Everybody's looking down at their phone. Right. So you want to, when this is over, you want to pick areas where there's a lot of people in a small area. So a full stadium. So you find out when the Lakers are playing, the Knicks are playing, concerts, what stadiums are going to have 20, 25,000 people, or open air stadiums have 80,000 people, soccer matches. And it doesn't cost any more to advertise. Pick that zip code and pick it between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. while the event is going on. And you have access to 20, 30, 40,000 people for 4 hours. It's a sure hit. Does that make sense?
Perfect. Makes perfect sense.
Right. Unfortunately, we're just going to have to wait for this COVID thing. But on a smaller scale is running a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad, because people take pictures at the beach and then upload them to their social media. And people are still going to the beach. So find some beaches that are crowded this weekend for Labor Day and run a Facebook ad, in Clearwater Beach or Miami Beach, or, because people are going to the beach and they're looking at their phone. So if you have a skincare product or T-shirts, or, you're a locksmith, or I can't see an industry that wouldn't benefit from, Facebook or Instagram ads this weekend. But you don't only want to pick the area you live in. Try to find out what events are going on, and outdoor events where there's a lot of people in a small area, and advertise there just for 4 or 5 hours.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, bang for the buck.
There you go, man.
Bang for the buck. What's up, CP?
He said, "Blessings, Darren, not to Brett." Man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Anyway, so this is where I would go to. This is where I normally would go to find like a meme. Let me share my screen again. And what I would do, we could type in vegetarian.
Darren, is it okay to use a picture on? What up? Is is it okay to use a picture on Pinterest for
Meme?
me? Yeah.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's a meme. It's a meme that's created. So.
Yeah, I understand, but we're using it for advertising purposes. I mean, I'm not a
Hmm.
lawyer, but yeah, I don't know. But
Oh, we'll
anyway,
talk to the
we're
lawyer
using
about it,
it.
man. You talk to the
Yeah.
lawyer about it? Okay, we'll talk to the lawyer about it.
All right.
All right, man. So let's say we find a meme, something that's interesting, and I'll
Right.
go through and find one. We're not going to be real quick today. I'll
Okay.
go through and find one, and we're going to pick it, and then we're going to put a link to learn more, and it's going to be to one of the pages that we've just created on the website.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man, right there.
All right. Whenever he's ready.
Yeah, man. So that's it. That's it. And so we're actually going to see it in the practice. I'll have the meme selected, and then it'll be real quick. So we already know we'll pick a link that the page that's going to go to that we're going to send the traffic. So what'll happen is that page will get, as people go and they share that meme and they go to click on learn more, it'll get signals that'll go back to the page that we're wanting to get the heartbeat to. We're wanting to show Google that page exists. That page is actually getting traffic. That page is a legitimate page.
Okay, so if we could put it in other words, we are creating a wedding catering meme, for example,
Okay.
and then we're going to a wedding catering page where we're trying to collect the user's information. Would that be another way to say it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Great, man.
Okay. Yeah. Or if we wanted to advertise our barbecue service, our vegan barbecue service, it would go to that specific page. Don't make all your ads go back to your homepage where people now have to click around. Create specific landing pages for your ads. It's a good way to track them too.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. Are we actually going to do that today, Darren?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All
All right. So we're just basically talking about it.
Just talking about it. Yeah.
Just talking about it today, and then on Sunday when we do the show, we'll actually show how it works.
There you go, man.
Yeah. All right. What else is going on? Anything else?
Yeah, that's it, man. We were talking about something, man. You said let's talk about it on the show, man, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah. I think we're talking about the dogs.
Yeah, dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sad when you're supposed to outlive them, but you just never think that day is going to come. Where that's sad. So Yazzy's dog is sick right now, but we'll see what happens this weekend. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So listen, just to wrap up, you're going to do the Facebook ad. I have some things that I will be doing in regards to the website. We're using a new program, and Chris uses the program SEO, Surfer SEO. Hey, Chris, if you could kind of just chime in. Yes, certainly, Chris. It certainly is. Hey, Chris, if you could kind of just chime in. I'm thinking I've been using Pop, and for a while, Darren and I fooled around with Quora, but we couldn't. That didn't really serve us. But Pop is something that's good. I want to know if maybe you love it, right? Yeah. So I think we're going to move forward with that this weekend. I'm going to purchase that. I think that's really good. Using SEO, Surfer SEO. Can you put that so other people may want to try to? We don't have a promo code or anything like
Chris
that.
has one. I'll get one from his.
Oh, get Chris's promo code.
Yeah.
Put it in there.
Yeah.
Put it in there so he can get a little credit for it. But if you're doing SEO, I assume you're watching this show because you're doing SEO. You need to have a program that shows you how many times to use the keyword, how to set up your H1s, H2s, where to use bold text, how many links, so on and so forth. You can't do that by eye. You need a program to do it. So you're either going to use Page Optimizer Pro or Quora, and now the other one is Surfer SEO. And hey, Chris, put your link so people, if anybody wants to try it out, you could get the credit for it. Yeah. I don't really. Yeah, Quora is too much.
Yeah, Quora is a bit. Man.
But not only is Quora too much, it's the data is very hard to understand from it. It's not very user friendly. What do you think about that, Darren?
Yeah, well, Quora, man, it's a bit. It's a lot, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's very well. Ted, the fellow who developed it is, you know, a really smart guy, and he's a great guy. But the information that it spits out is a bit confusing. And yeah, so guys, anybody that's interested in this Surfer SEO, go to Chris's link right here. We just put it in the chat. Yeah. And so this way, if you're going to get it anyway, give Chris a little love. Let him get a little credit. You know.
What about Correlate? The UI, yeah, like you said, the UI on Surfer is really is good, man.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to be playing with that this week, and I've been using Page Optimizer Pro. Yeah. Or, you know, I've been using that, but now it looks like this Surfer SEO is much better. Watched a bunch of videos on it. It really seems very simple. It really outlines everything. It takes like the top 10 in the search results and shows you how many words to use, how many times to use the keyword, so on and so forth. And it's very easy to understand it. $1 for 7 days, right, Chris? Yeah. You know what, Chris? I'm gonna order it through your link too, because I'm about to order it. So I'm definitely gonna order it through your link.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Even though I reached out to Chris, how many times did I reach out to Chris? Come on, man, jump on a show.
11 times. 11.
How many times, Darren?
11, man.
I reached out to him. I said, man, he'd be a great addition to our show, man. He's got a great person. He's got a great personality. How do we get him on the show? Yeah. Now he's smiling, right? Let's get him on the show. Let's get on. That would be a good show, right?
Yeah, man.
Pick a couple of subjects. Watch Chris go off. People are like, nah. That Chris, no, you're good, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
suck.
He's awesome, man. Chris is awesome.
Chris is awesome.
It's like,
yeah,
but dude, what are you drinking out of, man?
Yeah. No, Chris is awesome. Hey, anybody in this group, man, Chris is an awesome SEO. He's a great dude, man. And he's a great dude. I haven't met him really, but from watching his video, I could tell his heart, man. He's a good guy, man. So definitely check out Chris Palmer SEO, and you know, he's one of the good guys in this group. He's not looking to rip you off and not trying to hurt you. You know, he seems like an honest guy. He's very passionate about what he does. I like him. I always follow him. I always try to give him a little thumbs up and stuff. Yeah.
He drops jewels, man. He does drop jewels. So.
Good guy. All right, so tune back in on Sunday, and we'll have the Facebook advertising. And this is pre-show 8, right, Darren?
Yep. Pre-show 8, man.
Pre-show 8. Okay, send me the file. Oh, it's in the.
It'll be there, man.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right, be cool. Thanks for nothing.